their natural positions, and is that helping mean a lot?
Yeah, definitely. But they also have to be ready. Well, today we had to put Spain at right guard. I mean, and it's going to happen yesterday because we got some class conflicts and things like that. But we had to put Pat at right guard yesterday. So, those guys, they have to. If I'm a right tackle, I should be able to play right guard. Now, some guys physically, their body types don't allow them to. But I'm just assignment-wise, understanding, what that guy has to do. So if we get in a pinch or in a bind, and they can move over, somebody goes down or has to miss practice for some reason.
And with the team moving to the Big 12, is there going to be any major adjustments for this line with all the experience you have, or is that experience going to help them out in this conference?
Well, I think experience helps you anywhere. I mean, I think if we would have stayed in the Big East, it would have helped us, again, I was in the Big 12, I guess, 5 years ago, so there's a bunch of new D coordinators, so obviously Coach DeForest came from there, and Dana was there a couple of years ago, so I'm familiar with the venues and things like that, but the coaches, in the past 5 years have changed a ton, players as well.
I wanted to ask you about Josh Jenkins, his progress here, kind of halfway mark. How does he look?
Yeah, really good. Really good. So, somebody asked me last time, and I think the thing about Josh is, again, he's a guy that loves playing football, and he understood what he missed out on last year, and not being out there. And sometimes it takes something like that. It's unfortunate it happened. It's obviously helping us this year with being able to redshirt him, but it takes something like that to understand, how important football is to you, and it's important to him. The camaraderie, those guys, a lot of them came in together. They've been together for 4 or 5 years, and they count on each other, and they trust each other, and they want to be there for each other.
Did you see him change or mature in that experience?
You know what? It's a funny thing. I didn't know him. Obviously I was with him for a few months before he got hurt.
Right.
And I think just just being a year older, a year in the system, kind of sitting back and seeing how I coach and understand what I expect, obviously helped him. The reps would have helped him a bunch. He wouldn't be here if he would have played, but. I think as you get older, he's been through 3 or 4 different coaches. He's seen a bunch of different things. He's had a lot of experiences, and just getting older and playing a bunch of football has helped him mature as well.
Because you had him most of last spring. Because he got hurt in the game.
He had the whole spring.
Okay.
Yeah, he got hurt in the spring. Yeah, I think the 4th quarter of spring game.
Okay.
So he was there the whole spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the line collectively, how much have they progressed, particularly compared to last spring, where you had a couple guys, a couple tackles who were out?
It's night and day. It's not even close to where it was last spring at this time. And again, it's not. It's them maturing, them understanding me, them understanding the offense, the techniques that we're trying to teach. It's not even close to what it was last year.